Merge sort is characterized by the keywords divide and conquer. For this algorithm, instead of looking at a list of 8 unsorted boxes, we begin by thinking of them as 8 very small lists of 1 box each. And what we can do is we can merge them together to get 4 lists of 2 boxes each. To do that, we take the first 2 boxes and we sort them. So we know that the blue is lighter than the orange. We repeat that for the next 2 boxes, and so on. At this point, we have 4 lists of 2 which have been sorted. I must confess that sometimes I find it really hard to keep the lists in my head straight. So what I tend to do is on the side, I keep notes of what my small lists are. So I know I've got the blue-orange list, green-purple, teal-red, and magenta-lime. My next step is to take those 4 lists and combine them into 2 lists of 4. So I'm going to take the blue and compare it with the green. And as the green is lighter, I know it's the lightest option. I can then compare the blue and the purple. There's no point comparing the blue and the orange because I've already compared them. I know that the blue is lighter than the purple, but I do need to find out the relationship between the orange and purple. And as you can see, I now have a list of 4, and what I'm going to do very quickly is sort in my second so that it's also a list of 4. So I'll compare the teal and magenta, and that must mean that the teal is the lightest, and I can then compare red and magenta, and red and lime. My next step is of course to update my note. And here you can see it's on the side. And as I'm sorting, I keep looking back at my note to make sure that I'm not wasting time by doing dumb things like comparing the blue and the purple because I already know their order. So let's go ahead and merge our 2 lists of 4 into 1 list of 8. So I'll start with the green and teal, and then I compare green and magenta, magenta and blue, magenta and purple, and so on. And at this point, I should have a sorted list. So all I do is take them down to the bottom row in the widget, move my camera down, and when I check the order, the boxes are in order. And it turns out that to sort 8 boxes using merge sort will always take 17 comparisons.